Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. How's everybody feeling? My name's Angie Atkinson, and on this channel, I offer free daily video coaching to help you discover, understand, and overcome narcissistic abuse and toxic relationships. I like to call it toxic relationship rehab. So if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button and we'll just get going, all right? Okay, so I hope everybody's feeling well today. I only have about 20 minutes. Melina's on her way here for our meeting. So I'm going to try to make this quick and effective. So I'm going to start today. It's Monday, you know, let's start a fresh week. Excuse the noise. My kitten thinks he's going to destroy everything in my office while I'm talking to y'all. It's almost like he's a kid and he knows. Um, anyway, so here's a fact, okay? We all know we're stressed out sometimes. We all know dealing with narcissists makes it a bazillion times worse. And yes, I know that's probably not a real number, okay? But it's really easy for us to forget that we are totally in control of what we feel and what we're creating in our lives, right? So if we make the effort to keep our vibration up in a high place, so to speak, we'll be making better decisions. We'll have more energy. We're going to feel happier overall. So it's so simple. The thing is, it can be done literally like almost instantly, and it's not so bad. So we're going to start out like this. The first thing you can do, excuse me, I'm drooling. The first thing you can do is change your perception. All right. So, the whole deal. If you see the half glass full or half empty, blah blah blah, right? But consciously, you can choose to see it full or empty, right? The more often that you consciously choose to do that, the more energy you're going to have, the better you're going to totally feel. Eventually, it's going to become your habit, right? So you're going to use gratitude. You're going to do the thing we talk about every day: 10 things you're grateful for, 3 things you love about yourself. It snowballs, my friend. It snowballs. And there's always something that you can be grateful for, even if it's just that you're breathing today, that you woke up alive. Honestly, it's a start. The food, the place where you live, the place where your head goes at night, where the pillow is, the bed, right? All of those things. Your children, if you have them, your shoes, the pants you're wearing. I could go on. And the next thing you want to do is think about moving your body. And I totally feel you. Exercise is no fun, but if you throw your headphones on and you walk around the house or dance around the house, it's a start. It doesn't have to be intense. It doesn't have to be at the gym with the trainer. It can just be moving. Literally stand up and move around. Get your dance on. Whatever. I don't care. Put your headphones on and walk back and forth on your front porch. I do that sometimes. I'm not going to lie to you. Music being number three, like I said in the previous one, throw those headphones on. The music will get you going. It will get you moving. It will make you feel better. So focus on positive music, upbeat music, powerful music, happy, relaxed, energetic, whatever you're into, sexy music, dance music, whatever. Um, Another thing that you want to do, the number four, give yourself some atmosphere, right? So you want to understand that where you're living, where you're spending your time, if it's a big, huge mess, it's going to just throw your energy to the floor. Okay. So be aware of the clutter. Declutter what you can, get rid of things you don't need. Remember, like Oprah says, Oprah says cleaning your home, making your home nice helps you to, like, your home reflects your soul or something like that, or your home reflects your body, all those things. Anyway, nothing's going to lower your vibe and your energy more than a big mess. So clean it up, get rid of what you can, get yourself a scented candle, maybe a plant will help, um, even a pretty picture or a nice screensaver on your computer, anything like that. Okay. Um, make it look nice, make it feel good to you, make it smell good to you. So, the final thing I'm going to tell you before we get started with our day today is number five: laugh. Watch funny things on TV, watch funny YouTube videos, hang out with your friends, watch a movie that makes you laugh. Funny stories, write them down, think about them, tell them. Laughter is contagious and it changes your vibe. Physically, when you smile, there are chemicals released in your body that make you feel good. How about that? All right, now let's get right into our day. I hope those were some helpful ways to get your Monday started today. And good morning, Mr. Malta. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. And let's see here. Oh, and while we're at it, you guys, if you have other ways to raise your vibe, throw them in the chat here, all right? Good morning, Mr. Tommy D. He says, morning, beauty bees. Good morning, Miss Azem. She says, good morning, Angie dear. My ex-narc sent one of his flying monkeys to me asking for his stuff. I replied, pay me what he owes and I'll mail it. Good for you. He refused. Well, that's on him. Good for you for holding on to it and for demanding your money. You deserve that. Good morning, Miss Carlita Vega. Good morning, Jamie B. Who else do we have here? Guardian Wolf in the house. Lady Slow says, good morning, Angie and the Survivor Tribe. Hi, Malta. Teresa says, hey, Teresa Tronky, how you doing? Says, good morning, Angie. I hope you're doing awesome. Yes, ma'am, I am. Happy Monday. Ms. Lily says, good morning. Good morning, Lily. Renee Goodell in the house says, good morning to everyone, as does Hair Changes Color. Hey, girl, hey. Amy in the house. Hey, Aim, how you doing? She says, good morning, everybody. Jennifer Scalak is here. Hey, welcome back, honey. She says, amen. I feel like I don't have control. Totally feel you, girl. Hey, Rick Mash, welcome back, honey. How you doing? He says, good morning, everyone. Lanny Slow says, good morning to Tommy D. You're very kind. Jennifer says, good morning to everybody. Shannon O'Brien in the house. Hello, happy Monday. Hey, girl, hey, how you doing? Let's see here. Cynthia Moraes is here. She says, hey, beautiful people, how y'all doing? We are great. How are you? I haven't seen you in a minute, girl. Hope you're feeling well. Miss SM says, but just hearing about me triggered me so bad. I was fuming the rest of the evening and had an anxiety attack. I totally feel you, but how are you feeling today? Are you better? Are you feeling more logical? Let me know. All right. I hope you guys can see me and everything okay, because on my screen I'm frozen. I guess that's pretty normal. Let's see here. Laney Slow says, I feel you, Jennifer. Jessica Rangel in the house. Hey, girl. Hey, she says, good morning. Candy Cook says, good morning. Coffee cup clink. Clink. Carlita Vega says, I have an opportunity to head a narcissistic abuse survivors meetup in my area. I'm going to do it. That is a great idea, Carlita, especially with you working with me on this upcoming summit. I think that'll be really special. Do it, girl. That's a great idea. And if there's anything I could do to help, hit me up and let me know. Good morning, Malta, my friend. He says, good morning to myself, Amy, Jamie B, and everybody. Good morning, Bonnie and Ms. Colleen. Hey, girl. Hey, how you doing? Tommy D in the house says, ex-narc texted me at 5 a.m. asking for a lifelong friend's number and address. What a toxic mess in her head. Why do you think she'd pull that crap, Ange? Well, guess what, baby? It's because she is hoovering, trying to suck you back in. Why would she want a lifelong friend's number? Because she's hoovering you, trying to suck you back in. It's just any excuse to get your attention and get you to respond. That's what it's about. You know it, I know it, and everybody in this room knows it. It's okay. But did you respond? Jamie B says, Malta. Jennifer says, thanks to Lanny. Carrie McNeely in the house. Hey, girl, hey. Yes, I am here. Can you guys hear me? I hope you can hear me because I'm talking. Jennifer Scalog says, going through this sucks. Yes, it does, my friend. Breon Garner in the house with his beautiful face. Happy Monday, all. He says, hey, Breon, how you doing? Let's see here. Tommy D said, Angie's never even met him. Oh, honey. Honey. Yeah, that's a Hoover. That's an attempt to make you go, why do you want his number? What do you want my friend's number for? I don't understand. Yeah, don't do it. Don't fall for it. Carolyn says he has to have the last word. Crazy making. Yes, my friend. Hey, Carolyn, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely the last word. That's how they roll. And you know what? If you can learn to just take a deep breath and go, okay, I'm not going to fall for it. I'm not going to care. If let him have the last word. It doesn't matter. You're bigger than that. I know it feels difficult, and I know you want to be like, but I need you to understand me. But they're not gonna. It's the sad, unfortunate truth. They won't understand you because they choose not to. You feel me? Okay. Colleen said, Malta says good morning to Miss Colleen. Jennifer sees me good. Okay. Okay. Lanny has no audio or video. Madman Nice in the house says good morning. Oh, wait a minute. I missed all. Okay. Video. Okay. Okay. I lost my place. Hold on. I'm going to get to it. Okay. Here we go. Wait. Okay. Da, da, da. Oh boy. Okay, here we are. Stop the Chaos says, not beating myself up over it, but completely fell for the tactics this weekend. 2 weeks low contact out the window. Back to square one. Hate it. Why does everything feel so right or wrong? Well, it's difficult, Stop the Chaos, because unfortunately, it's not all black and white, is it? And there are parts of the narcissist sometimes that seem decent. And when we are in those low moments and we're feeling so alone in the world, hey, they're familiar to us and they reach out to us at our weakest moments, and sometimes we fall for it. You're right to not beat yourself up. And it sucks that you're back in square one, but now that you've been to squares two, three, four, five, guess what, my friend? Keep going. You know how to walk through those squares. You know what I'm saying? It's a temporary slip. It's something. It's like when you know, almost like if you fall off the wagon. If you're an alcoholic and you take a drink, what is the right thing to do? Jump right back on the wagon and keep going forward. You know, don't beat yourself up about it. Recognize why you fell for it. How were you feeling in those moments that it happened? What was that all about? Where was your head? Where were your emotions? You feel me? Okay. Let me know if you need, and then the next time you're feeling those emotions, you let yourself understand what you're dealing with. Okay. So, like, if you were feeling very alone in the moment, what's a better way to cope than falling for the narcissist calling you? Just a thought. All right. Jennifer says, last words, total control and all kinds of abuse. Yes, absolutely. Yes, my friend. Hair changes color says, today I'm grateful for the beautiful weather I get to experience while I look for jobs. Excellent. And you know what? Hair changes color. Be grateful for that job that's out there waiting for you right now, because you're going to find it. And being grateful for it before you have it, it's going to get there a lot faster. Yes, ma'am. Madeline Gutierrez. Hey, girl. Hey. Good morning, Miss Angie and roomies. I'm in Texas. Please pray for us. Oh, sweetie. She says, you have the power to change your thought process. You decide if you're going to spend the day dwelling on the bad or make a conscious decision. You're absolutely right, Madeline. And everybody send positive, strong energy, protective energy to Ms. Madeline, and send your prayers and all the things that you have to send her way that are nice and good and strong. Lanny Slow says, it's a nice feeling to know I'm not alone. Thank you all, guys and girls. Excellent. I'm so happy, Lanny, to know that you are feeling help with this. And Madeline says to take care of you. Make a conscious decision to take care of you. Absolutely. Malta says to Carrie, yes, the stream is live. Okay, you guys got that handled. Jennifer says, Carrie, okay. Colleen says, my cousin is involved. My cousin is involved with the narc and was discarded, and it's been months with no Hoover. She can't relax because she's waiting for it. I told her they don't always Hoover. Is that accurate info? Colleen, it's interesting that you mentioned that, because the video I'm working on for later today is about that. So yeah, sometimes they don't Hoover. It's rare, but there's a reason. If they're, I'll talk about it in the video. I'll let you know when it's up, and then you can send it to her if you want. The fact of the matter is that the Hoover sometimes comes later than expected, and there are a few different situations where it might not happen at all, such as if she were a secondary source of supply and he's moved on to a new secondary, or the current primary has somehow discovered the situation. He may kind of be, in the doghouse or whatever. But anyway, I'll put that video up later. All right. Shannon O'Brien says, the model predicts I miss the abuser. In this case, the narc mom. However, I'm more scared than anything. She's over 80. I'm working on finding a therapist. Any ideas in the meantime? Yeah. Well, if you miss your mother, that's normal. One of the things that I suggest, you're more scared because she's over 80 years old. Okay. So here's the deal. I mean, at this point, I think one of the things that really helped me when I went no contact, granted, my mother is not as old as your mother is, but um, I still, I struggled. You struggle when you walk away from somebody who's been with you for your whole life, of course. But what I did was I spent a lot of time realizing, I took a lot of time to realize step by step, one thing at a time, all these different beliefs that I no longer needed to hold on to, things that weren't really my beliefs, things that I had just kind of taken into myself because I was told to do that. And on the flip side of it, I found myself going through the same sort of grieving process that I would have had she already passed. And that was very difficult, but that's what happens when you go through this. It's literally like I was grieving for the mother that I wished I had had as opposed to the one that I actually had. Does that make any sense? Yeah, it's difficult. Many ideas I would suggest that you stay focused on what you can control, not what you can't control. You've put her in a place where you know that she's safe and being taken care of. So you haven't done anything as far as, to hurt her. She's the reason her behavior and treatment of you is the reason you have stepped back, and you have to recall that. Maybe you need to sit down and write her a letter and tell her all the things that she's done, all the reasons that you went no contact. You don't actually have to send it to her, Shannon. Just write it and say all the bad words you want to say if they're inside of you and you need to get them out. Say all the things that are true that you could never say to her, and either burn it, or somebody said tie it to a balloon and let it float away. I like that idea. Or throw it in the river, make sure it's biodegradable paper, uh, whatever. The point is, I think writing it with your hand, and writing it if you can. I mean, if you can't type it, that's fine. But I like to write it with my hand, although I do have carpal tunnel, but I still do it. Um, so I think that's really, really therapeutic. It's very helpful. And it really did change my world quite a lot. Fairly Literary is here. Hey there, welcome to our chat, my friend. Says happy Monday, Colleen. Colleen says good morning to Malta. Irish Indian in the house. Hey girl, hey. She says good morning, tribe. Thank you, Angie, for yesterday's video. It really helped. I'm so glad to hear that. It was kind of different for me to do it that way, but I'm gonna be really honest with you. I didn't want to do my hair and makeup. All right. Guardian Wolf says, number one, I'm grateful for Raven, her beautiful baby. Number two, I'm grateful for a safe place to sleep. And number three, I'm grateful for coffee. Yes, ma'am. That is beautiful. And I love all three of those things. All three of those things. All right. Colleen Brosnan says, thank you, Fairly Literary. Good to see you. And Fairly Literary says, cute nails. Oh, thank you. I liked it. They're not great today, but thank you. I'm about to redo them. Tommy D says, getting rid of the clutter. This includes disposing of all Narcarema paraphernalia. Yes, indeed, my friend. Yes, indeed. um, Cynthia Morey says, I still can't find a job. Nobody hires me, or they do for a couple days and then be like, bye. Could it be that employers perceive that I'm a troubled one even when I do my best to act normal? Possibly. I would wonder if when you go to work, do you pretend or act as though you are doing something important, even if it's not important? I mean, what's not important? Even if it's something that doesn't feel important to you, you have to think about how you're helping people. Like when I worked in healthcare, I used to work in billing and customer service for different healthcare things. And I did not love it, but when I changed my perception and I started to focus on what it was that I could do to how I was helping these people somehow, like one of my functions in my first job in billing was I did the private pay stuff. And so I had to very often um, deal with those hardship forms. And then I was able to actually get people's bills written off for them. And that felt really good to me. So anytime you can help people like that, or I could just explain to them, well, this is why you're being billed this amount. This is what you can do if you can't pay it. And that has been that was very positive for me at that time, because anytime you can do anything to help people, even if it's serving them some food at McDonald's, you're still doing something that people need you to do. And so when you focus on that part of it, on how it helps people, I always find that more effective. But also, Cynthia, your vibe might need to be changed. Maybe instead of trying to act normal, just act like yourself. Just try to be yourself, and try to stay focused on the work at work, and don't stress about your ex or anything else. Let me know specifically what you're dealing with, and I can maybe give you some better information. Miss Ruby says, I like to move it by Madagascar. Oh, yeah, great song. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or Madagascar, I guess that's a movie, but anyway. Bonnie says, those were very good ideas for motivation. Thank you, my love. Hair changes color says, that's true. Even though I have the smallest room in history, it couldn't be more cozy. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. SD says, good morning, everyone. Love and hugs to everyone, and happy Monday. Happy Monday, girl. How you doing? Jamie B says, yes, minimalism is best. All right. I can't lie to you and say I am all into minimalism, but I can tell you that I love to get rid of stuff that I don't need. Love it. Have no problem with it. Stuff is just stuff, Your perception changes after a certain amount of time. There was a time in my life when I could have been really sad that, my ex-husband lost or destroyed a lot of my personal memories, things like that. But that was just stuff. It was stuff. And you can, as long as you have yourself and your family or whoever, for me it's my children, the stuff is just incidental, so to speak. I don't know. Okay. Colleen Brosnan says, thank you to Amy. I was hoping that I wasn't setting her up because she's paranoid, and I just didn't want to watch her be on guard and worry so much. Totally feel you. Excuse me. Malta says, good morning to SD. Simone Ramsource says, good morning. Good morning, Simone, and welcome, my friend. Jamie B says, hey, SD. Jillian says, I'm still trying to declutter from the depression, room by room, my friend. My favorite movies are Tyler Perry, anything Medea. Oh my gosh, I know, right? Malta says, good morning to Jillian. My checkbox life is in the house, says, good morning. Good morning. And welcome. Simone says, I hope all is well, everyone. We are happy to see you, Simone. Amy says, anytime, Colleen. Lady Slow says, hello to Jillian. Okay, here. Oh, same to Jillian with the decluttering. You know, I was actually thinking about doing a little series about that. If that would be of interest, hit me in these comments and let me know. Marshall says, good morning. Oh, she's here, you guys. I'm about to hit the road. Marshall Hill says, good morning, tribe. Working out, even if it's just taking a walk, will physically make you feel better. That is the truth, my friend. Good morning, Namaste Summer. Rose Hargrove, good morning, beautiful. She says, good morning, thanks for the tips. Tapping helps too. I will try to find a booklet to share. Excellent. Brian says, music has worked wonders for me and is very important in that it's positive and uplifting. Excuse me, I can't talk today. He says he's being on an easy listening vibe for a while now. Yes, indeed. All right. Thanks for the information. Debbie Blake, good morning. She's so Blanky, Debbie Blanky. She says, good morning, Garcia. I mean, Angie. Hello. She says, feeling great, your vids. Thank you. Big time. My pleasure. Okay. Congratulations to my checkbox life for the final divorce decree coming in this week. Finally, after the agony, she will be relieved. That's progress. Thumbs up for that. Big hugs to you. Tammy Jones, good morning, good morning. Oh, she says, hey, I love that lipstick. Thank you. That's new. Amy says you're coming through fine. Great. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm closing up for right now. I will see you later today for another video, and I will see you tomorrow for our usual twice on Talk to Me Tuesday sessions. Okay. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being a part of my day and a part of my life. Sorry I had to cut you short today, and I will see you soon. Hugs, love, and all that. See you soon.